into this next game against Vancouver?
Good. It's a great day. Field's nice. Guys are in good spirits. Team's in a good place.
You held the pre-practice meeting today, obviously, to discuss the Joven situation. I mean, what did you tell the team? What that you want to share with us?
I talk to the team every morning before practice. This was not some meeting set up to talk about Joven. Joven is away for personal reasons that I can't discuss, and we hope that he can get those resolved and he comes back to the team and continues to perform like he does, because he's been, arguably the best left back in our league. So we hope everything comes together.
I kind of overheard you talking to the team. You had said you were kind of disappointed that he wasn't, that you had felt a little betrayed that he had told you he was going to come back, and then he ended up not coming back.
Well, those are discussions that I had with Joven in private. I'm sorry those might have been overheard. Joven and I have a very good relationship, and in any high intensity environment, there's things that people say, and then there's things that people do. And at the end of the day, what's important for us is that the team doesn't have any distractions. And I think the messaging to the group there is whatever the situation with Joven is, it will get handled. And number two, it will not become a distraction for the group.
How do you feel that whole going into the next couple of games?
He'll be fine. We've got fish coming in case something happens to Nuhu. The team has a lot of depth, so not worried about it.
Coach, you got two big rivalry matches coming up this week. How confident is the team heading into Vancouver and then a home up against Portland?
The team is confident. I mean, look, they've been playing at a pretty good clip. So we're hopeful that we can just continue that run of form. And we understand that the challenges of each MLS match, if you're going back to the victory against Minnesota, that wasn't an easy game. So Vancouver's not going to be an easy game. We're prepared for it. And then, we're not going to look ahead to Portland, but everybody knows the history there.
You guys already played in Vancouver once this season. What are you guys going to try and do to come out with a win against the Whitecaps at BC Place?
Well, that was earlier in the year. I think both teams have changed a little bit. I would say that the only difference between last time and this time is, they scored a couple goals on us, one off a corner kick, one letting Freddie inside the box on a header from across out on the right wing. And we've talked about that. We've talked about marking inside the box and making sure our set pieces are good, because they do have a big team on set pieces. So we'll try and correct it like that.
Can you elaborate a little bit on what you saw on tape in regards to some of the defensive issues that maybe came across in the Minnesota game?
Well, I think there was some, individual defending that we can clean up. We're always working on making sure our soccer players are playing to the best of their ability, trying to coach them, teach them new ideas, new thoughts about how to defend. And, overall, tactically, I thought the team was okay. I mean, every game in MLS, both teams are going to have chances. Both teams are going to create chances. The quality of those chances, how many quality chances there are, and who actually finishes plays, that's where it gets interesting.
You feel like you're going to have a bit of a target on your back going in number one and being reigning champs and number one in your division?
Vancouver, Carl, he's just looking at it as a conference game, and it's important to them. They're fighting for playoff positioning and all that, and so are we.
When it comes to a series of games like, it's coming up here with the midweek game, how comfortable are you with this depth of this team?
I'm very comfortable with it. Very comfortable with it. We've shown that, without our captain, Ozzy, we've won some games. Kelvin has come in and solidified some things. Victor Rodriguez come in and trained well. We have Will and Jordan, Dempsey. I mean, we've got a pretty deep squad.